Jürgen, Dreaming, Miller, James. Anyone else that turns up and I don't say hello to? Okay, this is in very, very good condition, this machine, but other than the fact that it doesn't work. Jim, Pedro? Yeah, well, Pedro, I told him there was no point really, but they, so we've got MagSafe. We've got some sort of current going on there, 500. Bit of a weird one, 500 milliamp, but nothing happening. Could be battery charge, I'm not sure. Oh well, let's get it open and have a look. Yeah, really, I said to the person, you really don't want to repair this because it's probably going to die pretty quick afterwards. Yeah, I did see that Mr. Clinton was Miss Clinton. Did his eye actually get cut, or just like the region around the eye? I saw it was like $400 or something. So based on that, it sounds like it was more the region around the eye. They said ulcer. What? An ulcer on the eye. Holy hell, that's nasty. Hey.
Hey, I'm just walking back with.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, thanks. Seems the eye itself is out of surgery. Oh man. Okay, that's brutal. So the ulcer, what, ruptured? I don't know if I can handle it. Oh, all right. So this hasn't been opened in a long while. A lot of stuff in there. So the outside is immaculate. The inside, not quite so much. Well, I'm glad that he was able to get hold of a vet that was able to do something. So that's good. I guess the question is, will Mr. Clinton lose the use of that eye, or will it have to be removed, or I guess we don't really know any of that stuff. Who's ticked off? Mr. Clinton? Yeah, because it's pretty difficult to get a hold of a vet at the best of times around this time of the year. So, good job with Steve. So Steve himself probably needs to get another $100. What the hell? Okay, so this has had a keyboard replacement. They didn't put the backlight thingy back on. God damn it. And the battery is on the way out. Unless these ones didn't have a backlight. I can't remember with 3069. There's junk all through the keyboard, so they'll have to be vacuumed out. This is why it's not fun dealing with these machines, because there's always a whole lot of interesting things that you discover as you open them up. Let's see, where the hell's my pink pen? Yeah, I don't know if they had a membrane or not. Actually, it hasn't been replaced because all the original rivets are there, so... But the thing is, it's got this stamped code on it, and I always thought that was a bit of a third-party thing, but maybe not. Well, we've definitely sullied it up now. Hey, Chris. Just sort of trying to get an idea. Based on the junk in here, we may be lucky and it's like a shorted cap or something. Kappa shorter. This is the, what is this? 2838. Wow, really is old. It's probably older than I am. 2838. Hey there, Serge. What have we got? Okay, so I was going to say the current we saw before was the charge current, but no, it's definitely pulling 500 from somewhere. So I'd say we've probably got it maybe a short. That or the PCH has just decided to take a walk. And I would not be one bit surprised if the PCH has taken a walk. And that's the problem with these older ones. Like, even if there is a different fault and you fix up that fault, the likelihood that, well, I shouldn't say PCH because these are MCPs. Anyway, the point is that the likelihood that you're going to get some sort of secondary defect as a non-repairable defect is quite high. But as I said, I have somewhat insulated myself against that outcome by explicitly telling them that if it's something else, I can't cover it. Hey, Romania. Yeah, it's not that you're trying to be a jerk about it, but it's just you're just protecting yourself because you know that there's a high probability of issues emerging after you've done one repair. It's kind of like disturbing a house of cards. What do you want, Mo? What? You just have to wait, I'm busy. Milo is yelling at the door. Let's go see what he wants. He's got himself a bung leg at the moment too. I don't know. Mo! What you yelling at, buddy? What? What is it? Whoa! What's the matter? Come here. Come say hello to the idiots of the internet. No. There we go. Say hello to everybody. No, there, support your legs. No. You're all quiet now, aren't you? What is it? Did you go outside and play with Loki? He comes into this room to look out the window where he can already be if he wants to be. No? What is it? I think it's time to take you back out. Yeah, you're not allowed to be in here. Come on. There you go. At least you've seen where I am. Right. Children. He's in a habit again of this waking me up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go out and pee. It's the only one of all of them that doesn't want to pee in the litter. And he does a very good job of ensuring that I wake up. The kittens, they seem to be doing okay. They're kind of stuck in there. It's not the greatest of rooms. It's not the smallest. It's certainly bigger than, say, if they were at a shelter or something. It's still not great. It's difficult because the rangers and all that, they won't be around for a week or so. So we've got no one to hand them off to. We're not going to be... God, no, we've already got so many. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're deliciously cute and they've got really good personalities, but nonetheless, we are already massively maxed out with our supportive kitties. We're at the point where we really need to start look at building more holding enclosures, like, spending like 60,000 or so to build a new building. And we just don't have that kind of money on us right now. 60,000 is not exactly small change. I'm going to do a visual check on the board, see if anything can be spotted. Yeah, very much stretched the limit. Yeah, he was meowing out there again. Okay, so we've got a refurb board to start with. That's a great start. Just the light's a little bright on this. Just back it off a bit. There we go. Stops me going blind. If I can't spot it in a hurry, what I'll do is I'll just put the thermal camera on it, see if anything comes up. Yeah, there's a couple of gnarly looking caps down there, but nothing yet really screaming at me saying I'm shorted. Okay, Paz, you got 4 of them. Oh, okay. That's neat. Sometimes it can be these ones here that have just popped and died. But I have a horrible feeling this is probably I wouldn't be surprised, I should say, if this is a dead MCP. We'll just leave it at that. It will not be a great surprise at all. Or it could be dud RAM, not sure. Alright, I'm not seeing anything leaping out at me, so we'll put it on, get the mag, say, let's see. Let's see if I've got one of those DCM boards. Pretty sure this is the 1369, particularly because it's got 1369 written on it. Yep, that's one of them. That's a, used to be one, so you got another male, then another, and yeah, that's how it goes. It starts with one and then grows. And then the next thing you know, you wake up and you got a dozen. If only I was joking. Well, we're still posting that 500 now at, so that's about 10 watts of power. Whatever it is that's getting hot will be really getting hot. And alas, it feels like the MCP. Oh no, maybe not. Wait, no. CPU? Yeah, it feels like MCP or CPU. It could be just stuck in a state. I don't know. If this was a single component that was getting hot at that rate, I would burn my finger off quite badly. Yeah, it's definitely not down there. It actually feels like both. Yeah, both MCP and PCH feel like they're heating up. So it kind of feels like it's actually stuck in some sort of state. Crikey. Do not have enough experience on these ones to... No, it's probably going to be easier for me to dig out a board like this, or you know what's even easier still? Just get them a 1466 and give them that. charge them the same amount, give them a 1466 and go, there you go. But yeah, both of them are definitely heating up. Well, okay, I shouldn't say definitely, but sure feels like it. So my suspicion is that the whole power outage thing was just coincidental more than causative. Well, the paste on that was truly crusty, so it could be that one of them is overheated at some point. I mean, I know MacBooks run pretty hot, but at least they do have some sort of heat sinking. And when that heat sinking dies, it's all bets are off. Funny that the MCP is bigger than the CPU. Was this the Nvidia one? Oh dear. But yeah, if both of them are getting warm, then it kind of makes me think something else is actually holding up the SO state transition. For all I know, it could be the SMC. Although unusual. Okay, just play out the gym cam. At least at this point we haven't actually turned on any hot air or soldering irons, so we're going to have reasonable chance of seeing things properly. Okay. Let's see rid up with that cable. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, MCP right in that corner. Wonder if it's one of the surface caps on there. Very rarely I've had that happen where it's actually one of the on-chip decoupling caps. Not for the MCPs, but for some other chips that I have. I was a CPU, I had that on. Yeah, except that's unlikely. Yeah, I think we can see the point there. We'll give it some alcohol and see what happens. Might get drunk. Hey, alien repairs. See you, Copaz. Ah. No, that's in the die itself. Crap. Yep. MCP DD. Very DED MCP. Alright, let me see in my great big stash of crap I don't want to touch that someone sent me if there's any of these boards. And maybe one of them is salvageable long enough that I can extract some money. Come on. I doubt any of these are actually probably the right boards, but we'll try. Oh god, you're 1425 boards. Run away. Nah, even Pedro's not that low. Pedro's pretty low, but he's not that low. Okay, nope. Nope. No, it's 1370. Is that you? No. No, you're the 11-inch. No. 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 Yeah, I don't think I've got anything that's this old. So, how hard is it to move an MCP across? And besides, most of these won't have the NVIDIA MCP. Oh, hello. What's this? It's a PCH file. Goddamn. Surprise, frickin' surprise. Same fault. And it's also a donor one. Yeah, why do I have 1425s? Really? What kind of a sicko am I? Yeah, that's like collecting 1534s. Yeah, it's just, if you do that, you need to go seek psychological help. Lots and lots of psychological help. Yeah, what else we got? More 11 inches. Oops. Yeah, I got plenty of these 3023 type ones, but yeah. Wah. And I know I've got another box of them somewhere as well. Oh yeah, here we go, next to it. I'm just going to kick those in. Honestly, I don't know how I collected so many of these useless machines. I guess I'm just I've got a bit of a problem. I see something like, oh, I better take that just in case. Now, what do you... Oh god, another 3023. 1425, 1425. Really? Why have I got 1425s? I need to be sent off to the asylum. And a whole horde of random other crap boards. No, okay. Alright. So I don't even have, if I was going to be all crazy, I don't even have a MCP for this board to swap it with. At least not that I'm aware of. Crap. What am I going to do here? And the worst thing is that the drives themselves, you know, I'm fairly sure I've got an adapter for these ones, but yeah, you can't just plug that into a 1466 either. I will go and walk into the one last reserve that I might have and see if there's anything in there. Alright, we've got nothing. So that... Sorry folks, that is the end of that really, because yeah, nothing much I can do. Even if, like I said, even if I had another MCP, well, even if I wanted to change the MCP, I can't, because I just don't have any boards, and I don't have a replacement MCP. Well, that was a good waste of everybody's time, I think. I'm pretty sure I don't have any 1369s. I'm just looking around desperately. If I did, it'd be a pure miracle, and 99% chance it would die 10 minutes after I give it to the customer. Because it'd be like, finally, my moment to shine and die. What have we got in here? High grade 2017 chassis. Well, see, basically I can make a 1466 out of that and sell it to them. Let's see. 1370, no good. 1502, 1502, 1502. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say my only chance at this point is just simply to say to him, look, I can make you a 1466 and migrate everything, but that's going to set you back probably, well, it's probably going to be 400. Because, you know, I've got to put all the time into actually migrating this stuff across, and that's going to be non-trivial. Not to mention there's all the serial transfer issues and everything like that, so yeah, 400 is going to be what they're probably looking at for me to put together a 1466, and yeah, maybe I'll try to see if I've got a decent 3437, try that. Although I probably wouldn't put a 3437 into a 2020 chassis, simply because not 2020 chassis, it's a 2017 chassis, simply because, you know, a good quality chassis like that needs to go to a 165. Oh well. Alright, upgrade them to a 1502. I don't have any good 1502s. I've got a couple of 1502s, but I wouldn't trust them either. So, I'm out of here. So, yeah, Pedro says 2838, and don't worry about it. I told them it's probably going to be a dead end, and it is a dead end, so they're going to have to decide whether they just want to... Ooh, what the hell? That's one loud beep. And it wasn't from me. Okay. Alright. Sorry folks. Show's over. I'll see you next time.